Hello everyone, thank you for joining me today on Everything Aeropilates. In this video we're going to do a 5-minute rebounder routine and we're going to have some stretches afterwards. This is going to be like a regular 5-minute jumping routine, but I'm going to show you some of the beginner ways to handle a rebounding routine, and you can take those beginner tips into any rebounding routine that you do. If you're a beginner, another thing I recommend is getting on your rebounder sometime by yourself, jumping 2 to 5 minutes, using footwork that is comfortable for you. And I'm going to be on 2 black cords for this routine. Let's go ahead and get started with this 5-minute routine. I'm going to lie down on my back. For rebounding, I have my head and neck pillow. You can have your headrest raised up if you don't have that. And we're going to start with 10 squats before we start the timer. And these are going to be feet together, knees together squats. And we're going to straighten up without snapping our knees. 2, 3, 4, 5. We're not leaving the rebounder right now. 6. This is part of our warm-up. 7, 8, 9. Let's breathe through it. 10. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and push play on that 5-minute. And I'm gonna start hopping foot to foot. And if you're a beginner for these, you don't have to have your foot leave the rebounder. You can just be walking with one foot on each side. And I'm gonna press play on that 5-minute. We're gonna do 10 jumps here to get us warmed up. 1, 2, 3. We're going kind of slow. 4, we're getting a little bit of air, but not too much. 5, 6, 7, we're almost there. 8, you're already going to start feeling your heart rate get up there. 9, you can get a little more air with this one. 10, all right, let's do double feet in the middle. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're going to do low feet in the middle. We're very low and we're going to keep our legs low. This is going to work our lower abs. We're going to do a few of these. And we're going to do low jumping jacks now. Our feet are in and we're going to go out to the side now. Our feet are in, out to the side now. We're staying low to work those lower abdominal muscles. If you're needing to make an adjustment, you don't have to be leaving the platform at all. You can be keeping your feet and doing like squats and squat and squat and squat. Your feet can be on the platform the whole time. Let's do 2 more of these. 1 in, out. Here's 2 in, 2 out. All right, we're gonna go straight to left foot on top, right foot on bottom. This is kind of like switching feet in the air. Give it as much air as you can, but you don't have to be going very high. Again, you could be scooting your feet and staying on the platform. You're still gonna feel this. You could be really kicking off and jumping. Make sure you're breathing through these. Okay, we're gonna do 2 more on each side. Here's 1. Here's 2. Last one. We're back to the middle for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm bringing 1 knee in. Hopping on the other leg for 10. 2, 3. I can have my leg up like this. Let's work comfortable. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. As much air as you want. 9, 10. We're going to switch. And let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Behind your thigh if you need to. Make sure you're breathing. 9, 10. Back to 2 in the middle. Let's jump for 5, 3. As much air as you want. 4, 5. We're going to go to V feet now. Heels are together. Toes are apart. Our knees are tracking over our toes. Let's do 10 of these now. 1. I'm just doing a little kick at the end there. 2. You can stay down. 3. And just be squatting in this position. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're gonna put one foot in the center. The other foot is gonna reach up for 1, 2, come down for 1, 2. Let's do that again. It's up for 1, 2, bend your knee. 1, 2. Let's switch sides. Up for 1, 2, bend your knee. Down for 2. Let's go for 1, 2, bend your knee. Down, 2. And we're gonna jump in the middle for 5, 4, 3. We're gonna go back to jumping jack. 2, 1. We're gonna go center and wide. Center and wide. Center. That's 3. Let's breathe through it. Here's 4. Breathe through it. Here's 5. We're gonna go to switch feet. Left foot on top, right on bottom. 1. Here's 2 on each side. 2. Here's 3 on each side. 3. We're going to 5. 4 on each side. 4. 5 on each side. 5. We're gonna jump high. Feet together, high on the top. You'll be engaging different muscles. My hands are under my hips, guys, for support. That's how I like to rebound. Put your hands wherever is comfortable. And we're gonna do a couple of these just on the top. Okay. Now we're gonna take it down to hopping foot to foot. And in a minute, we're gonna take it up to a run. And we're gonna run for 20 counts. You can go fast without leaving the platform if you're ready, or you can be really kicking off if you're ready. So let's go for 20, starting now. I'm doing my opposite hand, opposite feet. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10 more, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Whew. Take it down. Very lightly jumping. Now, lightly jumping from foot to foot. My hands are going back under my hips for support. Whew. Take some breaths. Whew. This is our cool down. Foot to foot. Now we're going to do double feet and just do squats. So 5 minutes can go by pretty fast if you're keeping yourself distracted with different moves. And I have my go-to favorite moves, but there's a lot more that we can do. I will try to be doing those in upcoming workouts. Here we're just squatting. Now we're going to open our legs and do those squats. Our legs are only going as wide as the rebounder's side, and that's really going to keep us in the right frame of our body. Couple more of those, and now we're going to go down to walking. 2, 3. All right, there's our timer. 4, 5. Let's stop at 5. All right. Feet up on top of the rebounder just to take a rest. And we're going to do a little bit of a stretching. I'm putting my hands back under my hips. What I'm going to do is keep my hips on my hands. They're not going to leave my hands, and I'm going to just lightly tilt my knees to one side. This hip is not popping up for this one. We're not going to twist the torso in this one. Whew. We're just getting a slight release in this hip here. So slightly to the side for 5. Take some deep breaths. Let's get that breath back to normal. Legs come up. We're going to go to the other side. I'm just on the top of my rebounder. I'm going on the sides of my feet. But again, my hip is still touching my hand. It's not rolling up. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and stretch out with straight legs. I'm moving my feet down to the middle of the rebounder. And you have an option here to hold the back of your thigh, or to hold on to the top of your knee, or to go ahead and cross that leg over your other knee, flexing your ankle to support that joint, and we're gonna come in. Whichever way you have held, you're gonna be coming in right now. Don't worry if you can't cross over yet. You're gonna get more flexible the more you're on the Aeropilates. I did not used to be able to do this, and now I can. Kind of a miracle. But either way, we're in, holding, taking a breath. Let's push back out, and we're gonna come back in for 2 more. So if you're like this, you're just coming in, or if you're like this, coming in for 2 more. And we're holding it back down, whichever position you're in. Stretch back out. We're coming in one more time. Last one on this side. Take some breaths. Okay, let's stretch out. We're gonna do the other side. So you're either gonna be behind your thigh, on top of your knee, or crossing over that knee with your foot flexed and coming down and in. The really amazing thing about rebounding is it helps with your lymphatic system. It helps detox your lymph nodes, which is a great way to boost your immunity. One recommendation I have for you guys is to drink water. Drink lots of water after rebounding. Go ahead and stretch back out. You're either going to be back down like this, or like this, or like this. Let's take a couple breaths. You're definitely going to feel one side of your body a little tighter, so you can hold that side just a little longer if you need to. Let's go back out. And whichever version you're doing, let's come back in. Take some breaths. Let's go ahead and stretch back out. And now we're going to come down. Let's go ahead and pull our leg up towards us. And we're going to be flexing and pointing our feet. You can hold, again, behind your thigh here. You can try to walk up to behind your calf, wherever is comfortable for you. Your leg may even be bent in this one, depending on your flexibility right now. And you can also hold the front of your clothing just to get your foot a little closer. And you're gently pulling towards you. Our hips are staying down on the platform for this. And now we're going to flex our foot, point our toe. 1. Flex our foot, point our toe. 2. Flex. That's 3. Flex. That's 4. Flex. That's 5. Bend your knee and put that foot down on top of the rebounder. Let's grab our other leg up. Hold wherever you have to hold, behind your thigh, behind your calf, or grabbing onto your clothes. And let's flex for 1, point. Flex for 2, point. Here's 3, point, 4, point, and 5. Go ahead and bring that knee down. Let's go ahead and relax our feet down, all the way down to the ground. If you're on a stand, you're going to really feel a stretch in here on your hip. If you're on the floor, I want you to try to stretch out your legs as much as comfortable. Let's take 2 breaths in this position as well. Number 2, in through your nose, out through your mouth. It's time to sit up. To sit up, I'm going to put my feet back up on the rebounder, and I'm going to start turning to my side with my hips first. My shoulders are turning. I'm scooting around on the platform's moving a little, but that's okay. I'm going to put a foot down, put my other foot down, and push up through my shoulder pad, and then use my other arm to push me up. Okay guys, that was our quick 5-minute rebounding workout with a quick stretch afterwards. If you guys are doing with me, you can feel free to jump higher, go faster, or not even leave the rebounder. That is your choice, whatever's gonna work best for you. If 5 minutes is too long, go ahead and start with 2 or 3. Work up to 5, and then eventually you can do the 7-minute rebounding workout on here, and there's also a 10-minute rebounding workout on here that you can work up to as well. But you can also just pop on some music and start rebounding yourself at any time without any of these workouts, just on your own. Okay guys, let me know if you have any questions or comments about this workout down below, and I will see you next time on Everything Aeropilates. Bye guys.